Houston was founded on August 30th, 1836, on land near the banks of Buffalo Bayou. Houston is the fourth most populous city in the nation, with an estimated 2 million people, and it is the largest in the southern U.S. and Texas territory. Greater Houston is the most ethnically diverse metropolitan area in the United States. At least 145 languages are spoken by city residents, and 90 nations have consular representation in the city, with a large, diverse population of crime. Queen Smith Jackson, also known as Queen Ester Williams, 67, has been charged by the Houston Police Department of intentionally firing a gun that took the life of her great nephew, Erik Hubert. According to the police department, Queen Smith Jackson was arrested at the scene on Saturday, April the 8th, 2023, and later charged with manslaughter. HPD homicide detectives say it started with an argument between family members at a funeral service on West Hamilton Street near Yale. It spilled into the parking lot, and that's where the 22-year-old victim, Erik Hubert, was shot and killed. Jackson, a school bus driver for Sheldon ISD, admitted shooting the gun, but claimed she just meant to fire it in the air, according to HPD. She states she attempted to fire it and it failed to discharge. A prosecutor said in court on Monday, quote, "She lowers it and held it. Her hand pointed away from her and the gun struck the 22-year-old in the side of the head," end quote. Some family members believe it was an accident, but one woman who said she saw the whole thing isn't buying it. Quote, "It was a murder. It was a murder. She didn't shoot in the air. She shot in the back of his head." Quote, the woman who didn't want to give her name said at the scene, quote, "What I'm seeing and hearing about an accidental shooting in the air, that's not what happened," end quote. A judge set Jackson's bond at $50,000. Jackson's attorney said the victim was her great nephew and the funeral where the shooting happened was for her brother. Now the family, already mourning the loss of one loved one, has to bury a second family member. Shalom. Thank you for listening to Crime Think Tank. We definitely want to keep this family lifted and covered in prayer. It is very intense and stressful times today, and per my opinion, it is so important to initiate impulse control. If not, we will end up seeing more and more tragic, discouraging, and dangerous situations such as this story. So if you enjoyed the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and get in the comments because I want to hear what your thoughts are about this story. Please be kind and compassionate as we continue to keep this family covered in prayer. Shalom, family.